Praise be to Jesus. We give God all the praise and we give him glory. We looked at the story of Elijah and Elisha, how Elisha pursued the Father. Now I want to revisit the story. Let's see 2 Kings chapter 2, and then let's see verse 7. Or let's see, take it from verse 6. 2 Kings chapter 2 from verse 6. Then Elijah said to him, "Stay here, please, for the Lord has sent me unto Jordan." But he said, "As the Lord lives, and as your soul lives, I will not leave you." So the two of them went on. And 50, verse 7, and 50 men of the sons of the prophet went and stood facing them at a distance, while the two of them stood by the Jordan. Verse 7, I repeat. And 50 men of the sons of the prophet, so sons of Elijah, members of the church, instead of following the Father personally, they stood afar, watching them from a distance, while Elisha alone pursued the Father, and went and stood facing them at a distance, while the two of them stood by Jordan. Why? Because at Jordan there is a river. They must cross the river. So the 50 students of the prophet thought that at that point they wouldn't be able to cross the Jordan. So they just stood back and observed. They were spectators. They didn't partake in what God was doing through Elijah. But that's the point. We will have to pray. Now, verse 8, Elijah took his mantle, rolled it up, and struck the water, and it was divided this way and that way, so that the two of them crossed over on dry ground. My prayer for you is very simple. You may be on the side of the minority, two of them, against the majority, 50. But as long as the mantle is on you, as long as God is on your side, you are in the majority. Your prayer is this: when men, naysayers, observe from afar, as you stand by your Jordan, thinking how I am going to cross, there is going to be a miracle in your life. He took his mantle, rolled it, struck the water, and it parted. That was a miracle. The 50 were standing and looking. So we are just observing, for we know this is a difficult situation. We know this is impossible, but I can assure you, once God is on your side, everything is possible. They said at the Jordan, the 50 stood afar from a distance, facing them. We are just observing. Even though we are part of your plan, we will not be participants at this stage, because you need to cross the Jordan, which is a difficult thing. We will not go with you. We will stand and watch if the hand of the Lord will speak for you. But I make a declaration to your life. When men observe from far, they will see the miracle of God working in your life. Oh, glory. God will never disappoint you. Where there is a difficulty, where there is a war, where there is a river, he says, I will be with you in the water, in the waters, in the fire, in the storms. You will cross that Jordan, not because you are in the majority, but because there is going to be a miracle. The observers will observe, but God will do his work in your life. This is Pastor Edemado, and God bless you.